quick, but
Cajun filet biscuit or Cajun filet club with no mayo. Goddamn, give me the Cajun fried or seasoned fries. My bad. Give me barbecue and goddamn, give me 2 Burberry biscuits.
Hey, can you make sure there's no mayo on there?
Emphasis on the no mayo.
Yeah.
Still put that junk on there. Do you eat aioli?
Sometimes.
It's called aioli.
What the hell is that?
It's mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'd be funny because we get a burger at work. It got garlic aioli, and it's crazy because our Parmesan bread got garlic aioli too. So I was like,
you don't eat that shit?
I don't be fucking with it, but I fuck with the garlic bread, but not on the burger. And sometimes when they make that shit, it tastes like too much mayo and not enough garlic.
Hey, I'll never forget that one night. Me and this nigga fell with the cookout. Bro, we couldn't wait to get to the crib. Like, niggas digging in and shit. All I hear is, what the fuck, nigga? I'm like, damn, what happened? I'm about to remember this nigga like, man, he was wiping the mayonnaise off. He said, bro, I told him niggas no mayo, ain't it? I said, yeah, you said that shit twice. Nigga had big mayonnaise on that shit.
Bro, that'd be my only thing. Yeah. That's the difference between putting mayonnaise on it and like just smacking that shit on there.
They smacked the mayonnaise on there like, that nigga said no mayonnaise, we gonna give that nigga straight mayonnaise.
Bro, that happened last time I went to Wendy's, matter of fact. I was pissed too. Cause that was the last thing I was open on where the area I was at. I'm like, bro, I'm not driving nowhere else, bro. And I already spent the bread.
Yeah, right there. I think that shit right there too.
Alright, we're gonna intro the pod, man. Welcome to another episode of the Playazcirclepod Podcast. It's your boy G, here with your boy Phelps.
What's poppin'?
Also here with your boy Scoop.
What's good?
Got a special guest in the building, man.
How you doing? I'm Jerm.
Jerm, that's what we're going.
Yes sir, Jerm.
Bro, just trying to put on his phone.
Right. How you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Good, fool.
Yeah, but nah, man, just another day. Actually dope, happy to be here. You know, y'all been doing this for a minute. Yeah, so it's like, hey, they've been keeping it consistent and they gonna keep going. I already feel the energy and, you know, yeah.
Facts. So you got your own podcast as well.
I do. It's Uncultured with a CLT instead of the ULTURE, all that extra. And, you know, it's basically really just based on like healing and educating on self and learning more about the body and spirit, emotions, all that. And it's like I kind of took that from a place of my own healing. So it's really just something I do to do my own therapy, but also have people tag along and, you know, get any keys that they feel is feeding to their life and how they living. So, and also, you know, very open to hearing from everybody else as well. So, open talk.
Nah, you kind of, that's like what made you start it. But when did you start doing the podcast?
So, the thing is, I was at North Carolina Central a year ago, and I was in school. I was doing the thing, you know, and the way I got into school anyways was because it's like I thought, you know, I was going to be getting scholarships, all that, so I thought I wasn't going to go in, you know, little discounted education. That's what everybody want, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's straight. But, you know, it ain't go that way, whatever. So I started just resetting like my plans on the fact that like what I'm finna do when I get out of here, because I'm about to bail. I can't right now, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I heard too many stories. I always hung around folk like, you know, older than me, and they would always like give me that outlook in their position and what they doing. And so that would always help me out. So exactly, and it's like that's what hurt me, because it's more like, okay, I got all this energy and I got all this like that I want to direct somewhere, but it's hard for me to direct energy somewhere that I don't even want to do it. Like if I'm not feeling it, it hurts me more to continue it at that point. And it's never for me to say that I won't come back or I'm not even going to do it. But it's just the fact that it just like hurts me at that time. Like I gotta go, because it's like I'm not, my heart not here, my heart not feeling it. So it's like I gotta go, and then that's where that led me down. Because it's like I couldn't that year, regardless of what my major is, whether I change it or not, they gonna keep me in the same classes. I can't start like, you know what I'm saying, peeping out these, yeah, exactly, all these other courses that I'm like, okay, I'm just looking at this like all this money I'm finna pay, like this shit distracted me. Like that's the biggest distraction. I'm sitting here like, okay, you got $10,000 in my face, like for like the rest that got to be paid off, and then you expect me to focus on this simple class, because that now it's hurting me, because I'm sitting here like $10K for this.
Yeah.
That's what hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, dang.
You gotta buy books and shit for that.
It's still books.
Damn, $850.
Yeah.
Goddamn $850 just for them 2 little books you need for that shit.
Nah, just for one of the tests.
Yeah.
That's just the shit that you need to take the test
You ain't
on.
gonna use the book. Class,
that's what
You really just need the code out of the book.
You need you buying the code. Really, just be honest. You need to buy a code to take these tests online. All right, bet. Don't tell me I need to buy the whole book. Just give me the damn code.
Got me stressing over this book.
Yeah.
So how's life been since you left school?
Yeah, so now it's been just that like turning point, cause now it's like I said, sitting up there, I knew I was gonna take myself down a deeper journey and keep going, cause it's like it's not really a choice that. Speaking on like I'm coming from an African family, so education is they sitting there like what, you not going back to school, so that's the first thing that you finna face.
So you finished your first year.
Yeah, finished the first year, and then it's like I left from there, you know. And so they coming back now like, okay, so what you mean you're not going back? You know what I mean? And they sitting here like, okay, like that's you know what I mean? But that's what they're focused on, and literally like every other adult. Then there's adults that's like, you making the right move. You need to stay back and like figure out, I wish I would have done that at your timing. And that's where it's just like something where I understand it's a decision I made, but that was a part of just like learning how to make decisions on my own from that point. Because I feel like that's where college can distract you sometimes. Because you're so used to, you got to turn in somebody else's paper for them on time, or do this, and you get used to doing work for people on time, that you never learn how to do work for yourself on time, or even learn how to work on yourself to actually start beginning to build that time and, get into a schedule of that. And so I was like, even regardless, if I'm going back to school or not, I want to be acclimated with myself to a different level, to be comfortable, to know at least I went out and did what I had to do at that time and see where it went. You know what I mean? If it's not the move, that's the thing. Education, it's a system that's not moving, you know what I'm saying? Which is good, but it's just like, I wanted to educate myself in different lanes that I felt like would be just by putting myself out there and learning things by myself, for sure.
So how'd you end up at the Panthers?
At the stadium?
Yeah.
Man, I literally just pulled up my phone one day. Like, all right, let's get to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the job search. Like, shoot, like unemployed. Like, and I was like, cause at that point I was doing fast food, Bojangles, all that. Cause the first thing I had to, I was on a mission when I got back. I ain't had no wheels. I was like, first thing I had to go get wheels. Had a job up the street, something I can get up to. Got wheels, then I was like, all right, next step, get a better job than this shit. Like, I gotta go. So then I, like I said, went in my phone, went on the, saw the opening, and then from there, everything online now, really. So it's like throwing the applications, resume.
You got the what?
Yeah, I still got that shit.
For real, you talking about popping up. Hey.
Wells Fargo hiring?
I don't know, man. Brothers, if niggas get on
hey, you asked for a job. You asked for a hookup. I gave a hookup. Now you declining it. That's all I did.
Bro, I almost got away with $90K. So.
No, I might need to fuck with you because this is the second job you done been at. Somebody done took some pay.
You might be the missing link. Like,
nigga, please.
Nigga niggas, but they connecting us.
Nigga, please. First of all, the first job, you worked with me. We didn't even know the nigga walked out to the next day.
Facts.
Hey, but question, is $88,000 worth it?
No. Oh, not for no fair time, man. You got paid all back.
Is 88 life-changing money?
No.
Okay. I just be wanting people to be like realize that like 88,000, that's a lot of money.
Well, you ain't taking all that money in the cash vault, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Reverse that, because actually it just matters what you do with it, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I say a lot is a lot of money. You can make $100 a lot of money.
That is true. But okay, you right about that. But like as far as like doing sales, still 88K. No, that's not worth it.
Yeah, 80K is 90K is not a lot of money.
Yeah,
that shit is only paying off my student loans.
I don't got that much to do.
I mean, that shit paying. I got like what?
I might could get a haircut in the mirror after, but that shit gone.
I can take a trip, man.
That shit paying off my student loans and half my car.
My ass back to the grind.
That's what I'm saying. Like 90K, like you still need to go to work the next day.
Yeah, I'm not calling it out.
Next month, shit.
I'm not calling out or anything. That nigga was still going to work.
Which you should be.
Yeah,
you should be like definitely.
He just fucked up by flexing. That's all he did. But I didn't know, bro.
It was too tempting, bro. The gram had him.
I mean, you working the
Yeah,
cash.
bro, seen one
Bro working the cash
IG
ball,
strippers,
bro.
and he lost. He's like, bro, she not about to play me this time, bro. Had it in the flex on me one time.
She told me I was dirty. Fuck it, I'm gonna go take all this money.
Yeah, this for them days y'all told me I won't bout shit.
I ain't fucking up my shit. My good benefits for no little money that ain't mine.
It ain't little, but
I mean, it's little.
It definitely ain't little, because I take 90K right now.
I'm about to say it is little.
It's little. I mean, it's not little, but
to the company it's little.
yeah, to where you working at, that's chump change, bro. That's where they come get in the Brinks truck on the first load.
Brinks truck.
Yeah, the Brinks truck pull up to that.
You trying to take down the Brinks truck?
Nah, you on that on your own. I'll let you know. It's 3 niggas in there, and all them niggas strapped.
It's so crazy, bro. But it was like 2 weeks ago, bro. The nigga left like the little, you know how I got the little back flap, whatever, where they put all the shit. Yeah. Bro, left that shit open and went into the.
You know, there's a nigga in there sitting back there.
I don't give a fuck, bro. That shit was still tempting, nigga.
It's a nigga sitting right there ready.
Bro, when you walking past that shit, bro,
you got a shotgun and 2 guns.
Hey, nigga.
It's still a nigga.
And that was my thing, cause
there's a nigga in the shotgun.
I can't. You know what I'm saying? It was multiple people, but it's one of them things like, bro, that's a tempting idea. You feel me? I ain't gonna say
all of us.
Obviously, I ain't do this shit, but it was.
Bullets.
Oh, this is you.
Yeah, like this was just happened a couple weeks ago, like.
They do that shit on purpose so they can try.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
They be wanting.
I was about to be one of them.
They want a nigga to try them.
I seen that video when it was like a lady and a dude in the car, and like the police like pulled the gun out, and they very like
took off.
Swerved off.
He was in the Tesla too.
He was in the Tesla.
Yeah.
They won't catch that. They won't catch him.
I don't know. Yeah, bro probably flew off.
That shit's got hidden features.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that though, for real. On how goddamn the fact that cops is seen as some superhero above when you a normal human, and they're not as smart as you think they are at all.
You went to high school with someone, probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a few niggas that's cops now.
Yeah,
like, and that shit's tough, and it's
my
like
uncle a cop though.
Your uncle a cop?
Yeah.
But it's crazy to think where it stemmed from.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's where it's like getting education on it, bro. Like. It's really wild, like to see the same star that remained from slave catchers is the same star that sheriffs got on their chest as of now.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna continue to carry out certain content.
You know how they say like all them niggas that be in the KK be your judges, your cops, your lawyers, all them niggas be all in the KKK meetings. We hate niggers. We hate them daggers.
My girl, she saw a Facebook page about like how it's a bunch of white women that want to, you know what I'm saying, their like so-called goal is to just achieve a baby with a black man. Oh yeah. That's all they talk about. I just want my, you know what I'm saying, half baby, all that blah blah blah. Like
look at the NBA game. They be in the front row.
Sound like set up to me. Sound like set up to me.
Hey.
I'm good,
bro. That's why these black athletes need to stop going to D1 colleges. Go to the HBCUs. Don't fall.
Yeah, who?
They there too, dude. They probably there too.
It's not
like that.
I'm about to say you.
Instead of the whole row was probably like the 2 seats.
HBCU.
Stop it. That nigga said Savannah.
Am I wrong?
Nah, you
can get you all type of.
So you want a Becky or Savannah? So that's all I'm saying, bro. You got the RG3s. Y'all seen RG3? How bro looking
everywhere
black girl.
Becky's at the HBCU too. If she looking for a black girl.
I mean, yeah, but
I said she going first.
But I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, bro.
That nigga Howard and Womy. Let's go to Virginia Tech. See if we go get us one of them other niggas.
Virginia Tech, I know.
I'm just saying. I'm saying you're going from a HBCU to a PWI. Like shit, we can't get one of them niggas over there. Let's go get one of these niggas that we know we can get.
I got you.
We in the front row, half naked.
Somebody gonna shoot.
Where you from? Talk about where you from.
I'm from Charlotte. Born and raised.
Born and raised.
I was just and now to see the city on the change mark, it's actually definitely dope. I definitely believe that. Because I think a lot of the folk that I met is actually like they not from Charlotte. You know, originally from Charlotte, which is like better because it's like it's bringing in different ideas from what originated here and what was seen as like I'll say like my peers, like growing up in like the youth that's gonna be over Charlotte. It was always like everybody trying to be like everybody. So like now we got a different flow where it's like, okay, now this is opening you up. Like, hey, look, the ones that wanted to be like everybody kind of still clumped up, and then I kind of see everybody else going down, doing what they do in a different direction. But yeah, nah, I definitely.
Show us how, man. Show us how.
I said you've been here since the beginning. All of us pretty much got here like 2011, 2010.
2010.
Yeah, so we didn't see the city grow since then.
That shit crazy.
We're from Charlotte now.
You might even take that off. You ain't even from.
I don't know about that, but
you really went to Blythe for us. I don't really know why.
I never went to Blackwood. I never stepped foot in that school. Huh? Nah, take it like serious. That's where you from, the Summit.
Yeah, I know. That's where I was seeing you at.
Right. You know, I'm right there, but I'm right there though. Soon you come out of Summit, I'm right there. You know what I'm saying? Right there behind Ridgeview.
Yeah, big that.
That's cool.
Before Ridgeview.
You stay before Ridgeview.
You know what I'm saying? Before Ridgeview was built.
Y'all lost.
That's Virginia?
Nah, this South Carolina.
Y'all from South Carolina?
I'm from South Carolina.
South Carolina? Okay, where you from?
Fayetteville.
Fayetteville? Okay, that's a bit.
I'm from Fayetteville too, though.
Man.
So, do you like where Charlotte's going in general?
I would say yeah, like I rock with it because I mean it's the fact that it's speeding up a little bit, but it's kind of getting the I feel like definitely like everything that it deserves in the first place. Cause I feel like it's a very humble city out of North Carolina. Like out of North Carolina compared to Raleigh, I feel like Charlotte get the most attraction more than Raleigh.
We were talking about that shit earlier. I thought this was the capital.
Yeah, if you would.
Yeah, I always thought Charlotte was the capital.
Yeah. Man, and that's how it like
Why did
presents
you
itself.
think Charlotte was the capital?
Charlotte was the capital.
Because how it presents itself.
That's just me. I just always thought Charlotte was the capital. Like I just learned today.
I'm not rolling.
Boston. I thought Baltimore was the capital of where Gucci's from.
So you didn't have social studies or like not social studies, like geography or like. You learned about like capitals and states.
I mean, yeah, but I always thought Charlotte was the capital of North Carolina.
Nigga said, "Fuck it, I know my state."
Facts.
I know the state, and I know my state. I know the country.
Shit, you talk to a nigga that never been to South Carolina. First thing they'll say, yeah, shit, I thought Charleston was the capital.
I need y'all niggas pay attention a little bit more in school. I know niggas had to go over that.
First of all, middle school, I had a 4.0.
You had a 4.0, but you thought
probably like a 3 something.
You were lying. I was like, yeah,
probably like a 3 something. Now I was good in middle school. When it got to high school, it was like I ain't give a fuck.
Bro, just a nigga who cheat. That's all.
Yeah, like,
that's all that shit.
Not down in that shit.
That's all that shit come down to.
You had a 1 through 4 on all the tests.
What you mean? What you mean? I'm cheating on all the tests and they getting hundreds.
You the type of nigga you cheat, cheat 100%.
I mean, if I know the answer, I'm going for those first. But if I don't know it, what you get on 6, 8, 10?
Like, you know how when I used to cheat on people's tests, like I didn't used to match it up 100%. Like,
oh, you know, you have to match it up.
Yeah.
What you mean? I had to make sure those questions are the same as mine.
No, I'm talking about the answer. Like, I'm not going. So say you got the same test.
Yeah.
And yours is ABA, and I'm not gonna do ABA. I'm gonna do ABC,
Yeah, we can't get the right answer.
100.
Yeah, we can. Yes, the fuck we can.
Nah.
Yes, the fuck we can. What the fuck would I go for and see when I know you're gonna get 100? I know you study. I'm gonna go get that 100 too.
You got at least miss 2, bro.
Fuck no.
That's the thing.
Fuck no.
I need my 96. I'll take that.
Hell no. If I know they're about to get 100, I'm getting 100.
I'm getting 100% now.
You're a trip. You're a trip. You're a trip. What you cheating for?
I didn't need that. I didn't know shit.
You just want a few answers? Oh, I'm going to just switch this one because I don't want to be...
That's how you be getting caught. Like, teacher be like, yeah, I'm sitting next to each other. Yeah, both got the same answer.
I want you to write a fucking paper.
I don't want you sitting next to me, bro.
I'm not cheating off you.
No, you don't cheat.
I'm cheating off the girl in front of me that know I'm making 100. Yo, let me get that. Just show your paper. Show your paper.
Yeah, college niggas used to really be cheating. Yeah. Heavy.
I never forget when that nigga who was the science teacher?
Yeah.
Damn, what's his name?
Fuck.
Damn, that was wild that he used to let people grade their own.
Mooney. I'm gonna pass y'all papers back.
And I'm gonna pass out. He said pass out 2. And I should be like, you're an idiot. I'm about to keep this shit. Write answers on this one and turn this one in.
Might as well.
100.
I used to love the teachers that used to they used to give you the study guide, but the study guide really be the test.
Them the only ones I pass though.
Yeah,
the study guide is the same thing as the test. Oh yeah,
as soon as you get the test, you're like, oh yeah, that's just this.
That's the same thing.
I'm putting that shit on my jacket or whatever the fuck I got on. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Y'all used to have like the little sheet of paper with all the answers on it. Oh, okay. I used to have a little
fold up.
I used to
all that.
Niggas now are killing it though. They be having like a. I seen somebody on Twitter say like a Band-Aid with all the answers in it.
Oh yeah.
Somebody was taking a picture of a screenshot because they let you listen to your phones now and shit. I'm like, yo,
they got the Apple Watch now.
They
pulling it out.
I got the photos off the phone. Shit, I'll make that shit my wallpaper. Like, you know, all you gotta do is move your wrist and that shit turn on.
I just moved my hand and
They got way better with it now.
Yeah, that Band-Aid shit is something.
That's cool.
That's
cool.
Yeah, you thinking a little bit too much.
But I mean, by that time, you might as well just study for the test.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a level. I feel like there's a level where it's like, bro, you practicing to cheat. You practicing to become a professional cheater, my nigga. Like,
in high school. Yeah.
But so I was like, shit. I might as well. I'm gonna study. If I'm not,
Scantron's too easy. Too easy.
They had tricks on them,
You might as well give me the paper. You might as well give me that shit. I'm looking right at the number. That's BCAD.
Nigga, fuck that. I will count, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I count that 50.
That's about 15 down. Okay, that's this. Okay, I just need about 2 more from you.
BCADAB. Okay.
Now, one time we had a final. I can't remember what class it was, but Shawty passed out the paper, and it was on some Scantron shit, and like. The paper had like the it was a multiple choice. And
somebody circled on that shit?
Nah, that shit was like highlighted. Like, I mean, it was like bold. It was
one of those shit when they fuck up and get
she fucked up. So like I noticed like maybe like question 3 I noticed. I'm like, damn, the first 2 was the bold one, the third one the bold one. Like,
alright, let me do
one. That's when you gotta flip a card.
That's when you start looking around the classroom like
the niggas looking up too, that's what you know.
Now everybody start looking at each other like,
she's fucked up.
Yeah, definitely got 96. That shit like that, you cannot get 100, bro. Like, took my 96.
No, that something like that. I gotta get 100.
If she fucked up, I am so getting 100.
Because then it's gonna be like, well, why are you the only one that didn't use that guy?
I realized that I fucked up. Why you didn't get 100?
Because I just didn't think I was right.
I had to make sure. I feel it.
That shit was funny though. Definitely took my 96 and bounced on that shit.
I was going with 100.
Yeah, nah, that's wild.
That shit.
That's wild. So, what's next for Jermey though?
Man, really just continuing my exploration of like networking and like actually like falling into my life. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I chose to just take early because I'm only 19. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I look at that where before I ain't never look at that like my age as something. But when I did start like acknowledging it more and more, gave me the step back because it's like I'm not at that point where it's like looking at too much pressure. Like, oh shit, like bro, come on now, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, but at the same time, it's taking the pressure of actually like reversing and trying to think ahead. That's what's getting me, you know, more you know, like it's something that nobody experiences. When you choose to step out in life, nobody know what they're doing. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's more like people that just admit that like you don't know what you're doing. That's what helps you get to do what you want to do. Because if you continue on the path, then it's like now you end up years later where you're looking down like, damn, I did not even want to do this shit. But now I'm here.
Yeah, niggas definitely didn't believe you was 19 when you first started working there.
Man, they're everywhere, public. Just being out.
Well, like, you don't look 19, and then when you get to talking to you don't got like, I don't even know what a 19-year-old mind is, but like you just, like I said, you mature for your age.
What do you do at the stadium?
I don't even know, like cook, clean, build something, racks. You know what I mean?
You work in the kitchen?
Yeah, in the kitchen though.
Shit.
Like I do kitchen, yeah, but it's like really,
damn.
That's what I'm saying. But it just be like literally like everything, like whatever.
Yeah,
they
throw you anywhere out there.
That's what I'm saying.
You can come in there and work, bro. Hey. I'll put you to work on some slip shit. But it's some easy work shit.
I don't got you spoiled down there, bro.
Once you go downstairs,
if I ain't cutting no fruit or some bullshit like that, don't put me on that.
Well, yeah, nah, like all that, like all in all, like I said, like taking little things like that would definitely like be put into your work effort. Like when you do certain things, you know, it's like okay, you do it right, and then it's like at the same time, you know, you got your moments where you sit there, you like, nah, man, I'm tired as fuck. Shit, and it's just like, but you learn, like you still learning with that same attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that you want to do, shit that you don't want to do. Like, and it's, I feel like that's why shit be simple. Like if you trying to live like a happy life or a bitter, depressed life, it's like do what you want to do and don't give a fuck about the opinion. You know, like that's how I feel like the older heads that be sitting there bitter, looking at my situation like more like, why aren't you doing this, blah blah blah. But then it's like backstory for them, they like lonely and just like kind of just fucked up, and they got their own shit that they didn't handle because that's not what was popular during their time or age. You know, then come to me and then it's like a different scenario. Like I said, when I mention my age, then that's more like when they don't really want to, oh, okay, whatever, you don't know nothing. And I'm like, which is true, I'm still young, you know what I'm saying, on this earth, because I don't know nothing, but it's more the fact I accept I don't know nothing to learn more, for sure.
Mm-hmm. You got some bars for us?
Some bars? I don't even rap like that, but I'll freestyle. Nah, for real. Nah, look, we throwing on the instrumental. We throwing on the instrumental.
You just told me that you been freestyling for 5 hours.
But we were, me and alright, so this is the thing.
So how you go?
Because this is the thing, because when I freestyle, we literally just sitting cooling, throwing a beat. And Tay dude was goddamn, he motivated me. Like, cause it's like, nah, for real. Hey, for real, nah, because like, usually like when I freestyle, it's just on some sesh, like we kicking it. Yeah. And then like, we talking some stupid bars. Yeah. Like some just like the normal, like, you know what I'm saying? Some real just easy Chief Keef, you know what I'm saying? Drill rap type. Fact. You feel me? And so, but then when I heard,
used to be back in the day.
Hey, but then when I heard, bro, like we started elevating to another level, that's when it's just like, hey, I met you there, and it's just like creatively I get to flowing. So really, it's just like, shoot, throw on the beat, we'll see where it goes. Now, I don't really, it don't matter.
With my nigga Nooch, niggas used to be like, all right, bro, you finished it, goddamn. You just had to bring the real rap shit in, huh? All right.
So, you don't got no
that's what I said.
I got freestyle bars. Some
I
got freestyle bars.
It's about to be like a year and a half, almost 2 years. And these niggas are still waiting on the 4.
All right.
What's up?
Give him the flow. We could go right now. Yeah, we can. No, I'm just like, hey, look, just say some shit.
Bro, got the beat.
Hey, yo.
Bro, hit the beat.
That's so funny.
Nah, for real though, when niggas, like, bro, the year before I came to J-Woo, niggas used to just be chilling in the whip, throwing instrumental on. It used to be me, my nigga Sav, Juice, and Nooch, just in there rapping.
At J-Woo?
Nah, this is before I came to J-Woo.
Oh, sure.
This is when niggas is just chilling. They had shit to do.
You ain't got no bars though.
Don't have no bars. That's why when it got the news, we were in that shit. Yeah. I will always go first because I had no bars.
Get out the way. Get your head.
Get me out of the way.
That's what it is. Like, cause I mean, freestyling as a whole, it's just very recreational. Like, and that's the thing. Like I said, when coming out of college, it's like creatively, I didn't even know my mind would flow to certain places. That it's like, and that's something that even now I'm starting to look into. I sat here, I spoke poetry to her one time, you know what I'm saying? Shorty, where it's just like, there's certain things that it's like limitly, like, that school kind of prohibited for me, it felt like. Because I was focused on more, like, I was the athlete type dude, so I was like, it was sports, and sports was really a distraction to keep me away from what's going on at home. And then it's like, then we just got to school, the academic stuff, which is like, I never tested the facts of like, okay, I can film, or I can do a little bit of filming, or I like that. I like an editing process. I like the, you know what I'm saying, get on, create a podcast. And then, like I said, coming up, oh dang, I can actually get deep, you know what I'm saying, with these bars, you know what I'm saying, like on some like flowing type shit. But now it's like accessing that more and like actually practicing it and realizing that's something that helped me. Once again, I'm probably like, you know, figuring out what even is like my strong suit, things that I want to give a chance to grow, because I'm at that period where I could definitely look at that.
What sports you used to play?
I did basketball, track, football.
You was nice, or you just was
I just did it just to do it, like, and take out aggression,
like,
bro.
Did you used to start, or you used to like the bench?
Nah, I was like, for basketball, come off the bench, football, I come off the bench, track. That was my track star or whatever, like team captain type shit.
Track?
You said what?
What events in
track?
track?
Events. I did 200, 400, 4x2. Did the 4x4 sometimes.
What's
The
4x2?
4x2.
Yeah.
That's 200 relay. That 200 strip.
It's like a straightaway in that curve.
Oh, that half the track.
Yeah, well, I mean, so yeah, sometimes.
I don't think I ever heard of 4x2. I heard of 4x1 is like when you do like
4x1 is the sprints.
Right,
100. And then
I heard
we got
4x4. I don't know if I heard of 4x4.
Oh yeah, we got the 4x400, and then the 4x2, the 200. They eat.
Yeah.
That shit eat, but yeah.
Well, you got a 40 time? Cause I run like a 4.3. What was that about?
Nigga, you ain't running no 4.3.
You alright?
You gonna be on the Panthers if you run a 4.3.
That's not my strong suit, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I really thought about you guys seeing like somebody put on Twitter or Instagram, and it was just like it was like Oklahoma drill. And
You don't want no smoke. I'm telling you, I'm up.
Nah,
I'm giving you the ball first though. I'm cracking your shit.
Yeah, okay. But nah, I used to run I bet you can run like a 4.3.
No, bro. With that hurt beer, that shit, brother.
Hey,
Nigga, no.
I like a 4.34. Yeah, 4.34. 4.5.
Hey.
4'9".
Nah, definitely like a 4.3.
I'll give you 4.8.
Nah.
4'75".
That's like some haters right now.
That's what I'm saying. Have you seen him athletically? Have you seen him play athletically?
Yeah, 4.3.
Oh, so it's a surprise like that.
4'3". If he running 4'3", then
I'm saying, hey, hidden talents. I don't know. He might be stupid fast.
No.
Stupid fast.
I ain't. That's what I'm saying. This is my first time meeting him.
Nah.
They sound like some haters right now.
Hey,
bro.
I don't know.
I can't go to that
fast. Bro, not that fast. If he that fast, that means
4'3".
I got a little speed on me too that I ain't know about.
Hey.
They can sound like some haters.
I might need
Yeah, I hear
If you're 4'3", I'm about to go get my 40 tested.
I'm talking about this is like 4-5 years ago.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that.
That's fast as fuck.
Right now, it was a lot.
Right now I'm probably like a 6'2". I'm walking that
I'm walking I'm doing the first 20.
I can do the 20.
Second 20 is like.
Right. I ain't
You
even
want me to keep
running
going?
like
What? Alright, cool.
I ain't sprint.
I ain't tell you about that racing where any moms and shit.
We'll wrap it up then.
It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday.
I got a hound PCP.
Yeah.
Like that shit.
There's a lot of people you get.
Nah, that Oklahoma, you really don't want no money. If you really try to do it, we can do it anytime.
I'm ready.
Pass, no
pass.
pass.
We can throw that. No, we definitely can throw the pass.
Okay.
I'm not trying to fuck you up.
Yeah, get your shit smacked for real.
Alright.
That's it, man.
Oklahoma ain't. That
That's
shit
all
ain't
you
dope.
want the one-on-one. You've been running from the one-on-one smoke.
But I don't. I gotta tell every nigga I don't play one-on-one.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, that's Mark and Nick was over that 2-on-2.
Yeah, like
Them niggas been screaming on that shit. I just know. I mean, we can play them, but they don't want no smoke for real.
I don't think
This nigga Mark told me he was doing a windmill or something. I just looked at
He
it.
did.
And I was like, Mark, cut it out.
Last year I got, well, he got jumped, but I definitely remember all that shit.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, and bro ran it. I thought it was like a little corner store, not a Subway though.
Nah, it was definitely a Subway. It was a Subway. Bird shit was not
Yeah,
it, boy.
quick.
Yeah, so.
And then I also seen the John and Don and Hitman versus who was
Clips and Goods.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that was cool, but they was too friendly.
That wasn't, hell yeah.
And that was going out here and shit.
Yeah, all them is friends. That was in Charlotte at the film one. Y'all seen them diss Eminem?
Nah.
Yeah, bro. Still ain't see that.
Was that the shit when they was in the radio station? Was that when they were dissing it? That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if that was this.
It's like Hitman, Clips, and I don't think the C was on there. Hitman and Clips, and the Cannon.
Okay, I'm about to say the shit I seen was Conceited, Hitman, and DC Apply.
And Eminem's thing got leaked, didn't he? All the diss track. That's
You
what I
said
heard.
did
It got leaked. The
Eminem
diss track
diss
when he
track?
came, we came back. But it's like you expect Eminem. Eminem got battle rap type music in his own music, like the actual music.
He shouldn't be.
But it sound like he battle rapping.
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I
He
say.
coming for the ha-has.
Yeah,
That's
like-
what.
I told Nick Cannon, but that ain't his lane.
But he
He
gonna
was
stay
gonna
in
come
it.
on Wild Style.
The whole show, all they do is rap now, so it's
Facts.
just like,
A whole bunch of rappers and a
tired of
couple
it,
comedians sprinkled in and shit like that. IG comedians.
You missed the skits again, like doing them skits, like the actual comedy part of
Yeah,
it. Like that's what.
Cat Williams was the funniest thing on Wild.
thank you, bro. That's hands down, bro. Got number one.
Bro, he used to be up there. He used to be funny as fuck and he could rap too. Like,
Yeah, and I would be on some funny shit too, like. Ever since the first
They had
episode.
Kanye on that joint.
Man, that's the one I always go back to. That's in Orlando. What's the bro name? Orlando. What the bro? Goddamn, Dr. Lee.
From Drumline?
But yeah,
Yeah, I see. That's the Friday after next Christmas movie.
yeah, okay, thank you.
I voted yes.
Yeah, I voted. I didn't vote, but
There's only one person that said no.
You say you didn't vote. I ain't vote. You seen the shit?
Right.
You agree with the shit? Cause I done posted a couple and you didn't vote either. That's
I didn't vote. See, but that's crazy. And the nigga, this why niggas like vote for Lee. When niggas don't be voting.
I vote for Lee.
But you didn't
But you didn't vote.
for some simple shit on Instagram.
Niggas,
Well, if you're gonna vote for Philippe,
niggas, I'm gonna vote for my state senator, and that's it. We're gonna check the other box.
What happened?
I told you I wrote your name in there that way you're wearing Hillary in them. I wrote your name in. I voted for Philippe.
Hey, I'm with it.
Yeah. With a count, I voted for Philippe.
But nah, the reason I asked that shit, cause like some people don't consider that a Christmas movie. My take on that is any movie that got a Santa Claus or anything like that in it is a Christmas movie.
And like the beginning of the movie, it's like a
It
Christmas
was
song.
Christmas Eve and all that shit. Yeah, it was definitely a Christmas song. It was
Yeah,
Christmas Eve and all that shit. So
Santa Claus in the whole movie for real. Like,
Yeah.
nah, it's definitely.
They had Christmas lights on.
They had a Christmas party.
it had a Christmas party.
Party. That's what it is.
It was a 2 days movie.
Yeah, facts.
And the whole block was
Had
invited.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Like
New Year's Eve and Christmas for real.
I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. Christmas Eve. And
This was even Christmas
Hey,
Day.
meet me halfway, G. You know what I'm trying to say.
I'm fucking with you. That's a good movie though. I seen my nigga Dante was watching All About the Benjamins. That's a low key classic for real. I love that
Fuck
movie.
yeah.
That's a classic.
I love that movie for real. Bro had the dead ass fish in the Queen of Wit. Like bro was mad as hell about that fish.
Hot as hell and sitting on your dad.
Hey, what, $800 for that
Yeah,
fish?
I would've been mad as hell
Yeah,
too.
yeah. First of all, we're not buying a fish for $800, so
I feel, bro.
I mean,
You got it.
I mean, if that's what you do,
How about
tanks
that?
like that.
I fuck with fish tanks and shit.
Yeah, if you
aquariums
fuck with
and
fish
shit.
tanks and you got a nice fish tank, I'm gonna get some nice fish in that
I don't
motherfucker.
think Bro even had a nice fish tank though. Bro had like a
Just
simple ass
low-key
fish.
basic.
Yeah,
He had good fish, but it's just
He needed that one where he found the diamonds in.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
that's what he
that was a
needed.
great ass hiding spot though. That
Hell
I'm
yeah.
trying to have some shit like that in my crib. But I
Yeah,
want that
snakes
shit
in
to be
there
a
and
whole
shit.
wall.
Facts.
too.
hella
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Gotta put
Watermark. I don't think them shits was
You
watermark.
gotta put sharks in that bitch.
Yeah, I want a baby.
I'm just saying, if you
Yeah,
get some shit, you hide some
You can get
diamonds
some,
in there.
like,
Like,
you get some small
You
shit.
got some
sharks.
size shit. If you got a shark, bro, in your aquarium, dog, in
I
your
want some
house.
shit like that, bro. Like on some little
You
like
gotta
4
cut
foot
some
type
of that.
shit. 4 foot, like that's the biggest they get. I could get some shit
true.
like that. You feel me? A couple of them.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you hiding some diamonds or something nice in there, you need to have something in there to protect them bitches.
Facts.
But then how you gonna get them shits?
Now you gotta be friendly with the fish.
You gotta drain
Gotta
that
do-
motherfucker.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Anybody can
Drain
get
that
If you raise them bitches from when they were baby sharks, I'm guessing. I guess I'm.
Nah, but it's just different shark. Every shark ain't super temperamental. You feel
Super
me?
killer.
Yeah.
Didn't they say most sharks are though? Or most sharks are like supposed to be
It's really
out there.
a lot of a lot of them are just really
I ain't
like just
fucking
like most
sharks.
animals during mating season and shit like that. And when you around their kids and when they hungry, you know what I'm saying?
fuck with
Anybody
my
gonna
kids.
that's human nature too. You feel me? So you mess with somebody's kids and when they hungry, they gonna come at you. So
That's one way I don't want to go out like you know how like people be like on some Titanic shit like you just in the middle of the sea type shit. That shit scary as fuck, bro. That's hella
Yeah, I
water.
ain't gonna
I
lie.
love water, bro.
You
That's
can't
too
see
much
what's coming
water.
from down there.
Yeah,
yeah,
for real.
facts. That's one thing. I
You
can't-
look down
And
there,
some
that
shit
shit
where
is
you-
black.
Like some shit where you can't even see like the shore and nothing like that. Like I'm not really
Bro,
rocking
you're in
with
the
that.
middle of nowhere in miles.
You don't even know which way to go. Like
A nigga,
Yeah.
what would be the quickest way? And it ain't no quickest way.
you just
floating.
dying. Like,
Yeah, you just floating.
I probably kind of drown myself for just to
Just
get it over with. I don't want to
Just
sit.
at some point he's gonna
I ain't
let
gonna
go.
lie, bro. I can't drown, bro. I can't.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to, but I would just be like.
I mean, after a while, your arms will get tired.
Somebody trying to scoop me up by that time.
it's been no
Nigga,
that time.
I'd rather I'm saying like a shark or something better go ahead and come scoop me up at that time.
Oh, you said
hopefully a dolphin come by. Like,
get a ride.
Hey, you ever see Deep Blue Sea?
Yeah, take
Oh yeah, facts, man.
That nigga LA was
Shot. That was a good ass movie.
That's
Great
like
movie.
he's like the first nigga.
Nah, the
whole movie.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
except just
Yeah, he was going early.
Damn,
Sharks. He made it through. He made it 3/4.
Okay.
He was like one of the.
He was the first death by shark. Because remember, it came out the water.
No, he wasn't the first one because he was.
He was the second or third.
When the shark started going crazy, that's when the nigga
bro was
bit off and shit.
Yeah, bro was sending my.
That's a great fucking movie, bro. I love that movie too.
That shit hopped out the water to get his ass.
Facts, yeah, that was some wild shit. Like,
Yeah,
how
they
the shark hopped out the
definitely
water.
push it, but it's cool.
Yeah, like if that shit came out now, I'd be like, alright, there ain't no shark hopping out the water.
Hey, damn, Ice Cube make it through Anaconda. My bad.
Oh, that's a great movie too, bro. I used to be
that's
not
on the
scared, but like
shit.
now I'm trying to watch that.
They did, baby.
Crazy.
Which one came first though?
I think Anaconda came first.
That was a big ass snake.
Yeah, like I'm not really rocking with no snakes either.
Like,
Oh no. Fuck no.
You say you
Bro,
fuck
his
snakes?
Yeah.
I like snakes that's like in a cage or like in a.
Oh yeah, not saying I'm about to go out in the garden and play with these shit.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm not rocking with
I'll
that.
watch it.
No, I need like one.
Yeah, I feel yeah.
I watch
And
it.
dragons
I
and
seen
shit,
that.
lizards.
Yeah.
I be fucking with that shit.
No, I'm not like even when like watching on TV and like the covers rub, I'll be like, oh shit, is that a fucking snake?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
be on shit like that, bro.
The niggas used
That
to
shit
watch
be fucking
Steve
me.
Irwin.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never seen that.
That's Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
He talking about
Crocky, like.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, I ain't
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, it used
shit.
to be on all that shit.
Fuck it.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, she's a beauty.
But even on a snake, I might get one from
She's a
PetSmart
beauty.
though.
Yeah,
I
that's
give me a
what
ball
I'm
python PetSmart snake. I don't need nothing.
Some shit like I can like if it attack me, like I can kind of get this
Yeah.
off of me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still not trying to go through none of that.
But it's
That shit cool.
That's what attacking, but like a dog can attack you.
I mean,
But thank you.
It can, bro, but like
family dogs.
Facts. Like,
Attack-
the dog that you
that's
see
your
every
ass.
day, just one day he just wake
Motherfucking
up.
Nino.
Yeah, what if Nino just grabbed onto your arm?
we're like, gee, what the fuck?
Nah, I'm overcutting that motherfucker. I'm sorry,
that motherfucker off.
Body slamming the fuck out of me.
Nino getting these
You
hands.
trying to watch my dog for me for like 3 days?
When?
In like January. You can stay at your crib. Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
I was gonna go.
That's why I was waiting to see what you was about to say.
I was gonna go on a trip with you.
Shit, I always have the same shit.
I am going to DC and I bought a ticket for $60 round trip.
Oh,
Yeah,
smooth.
For real.
I would do that.
Oh, yeah, that's smooth.
Yeah.
I always be gonna do that. I stop in DC.
I seen the ticket. I said, oh, I gotta get this now. Like,
Yeah, $60.
yeah, $60
Round trip?
Round trip.
Damn.
Facts.
Yeah, I might hop on that.
You for real? If y'all trying to
It
go,
might be my Christmas present to me.
Come on, let's get it.
That's fly.
Yeah, $60, bro. At first, really, I seen it for $55, and then I went back. That shit was $60. I'm like, oh, let me get this shit now.
Man.
How long ago was this?
Yesterday, I bought it yesterday.
Oh
That shit probably
shit.
like 70 now.
It's probably still like 60, 62.
65, 63.
That shit, I've been saying
bad.
that. I've been saying round
Nah,
trip.
y'all niggas trying to go? Let me know, man. We talk about it after the pod.
That's cool.
Big facts.
Wait, Jerm, what's up, man? What else you got going on?
Man, well, really, I want to write a book.
You wanna write a book? Which one?
Yeah, throwing that up. Nah, just like really, just based on, like I said, I'm gonna figure out when I want to, but I want to write a book just to say I write a book. Like, cause that's the thing I like to do. There's so much shit that it's like I put it out already, and it's because like that's what tracks me on to do it. Like I already do it, and then I get things together. Like I said, back in college, I already kind of I arranged a notebook. Like I said, a business notebook under things that I want to do. So it's like as that process goes when I get out, because now I've been out since this first half. I would have been back in August, so I say about like 6 months or so. Yeah, so it's just like now this is like I said, I got years ahead. So as much as I'm gifted, and I'm keeping that moving. And then now, and also for health is wealth. Like boxing, sports, like staying on that. Like it's really man. I definitely suggest boxing because it's like as much people feel like it's like something that kind of holds. I feel like it brings that primal out of you. That it's like I don't know. Like I be feeling like I need it. I mean, there's select few that like like nah, I wouldn't even fuck with that. But it's like even like people that's like you can be the happiest person, But it's just like you get in that and you might have something in you that you ain't even know. That shit, yeah, it rock. It rock.
So you young Floyd out here?
You said what?
You young Floyd out here?
Floyd? Oh, Floyd? Yeah. Man, no, he ain't fighting nothing no Floyd. Oh, okay. See, Floyd fighting for money.
Oh, true.
For real. Like Floyd, because he play it safe. He don't, for me, I don't feel like Floyd entertained like that. He don't give you a fight.
Are you not entertained?
Nah, I feel like, yeah, exactly. So that's a different type of fight. And Floyd, you money Mayweather for a reason.
I'm gonna make this shit last. Get my pay-per-view money.
Exactly. So I was like, yeah, and
that's all my money in the pay-per-view.
Shoot. But there's fighters out there like now, like I said, Deontay Wilder, he shocked the boxing world. Like it's just like seeing an athletic fighter, like a fighter. That's what's interesting. I feel like watching that again. Yeah, that's dope.
Let me ask you this since you brought up him or Tyson. That's the only two people I could feel like could go together in that matchup. I would say,
because the thing is, I feel like Tyson. When I think about it, because Tyson, the thing with Deontay that gets him ahead is his span. Yeah. His wingspan is crazy, and it's like to see that athleticism and quickness in somebody that like long, that's crazy. But Tyson, he's real like quick, and he gon' once he get in there, bro.
It's a wrap.
It's raps. Like you not, bro. Exactly. That's the difference. Exactly. Like that's the difference.
Not punching just to like tap you, bro. It's like making sure like this might be the one to knock your ass out. And he only throwing like 3.
When I was younger, come quick. My mom used to watch like they used to order pay-per-view and shit like that. We went to one fight. We got there late, and the fight was over by the time we got there. Off a Tyson fight for real. Nigga, he used to be knocking niggas out in the first round. I'd be mad as hell pay for this pay-per-view and like
you knocking some nigga out in the first round. Nigga, you better take this last.
Yeah, like
nah. Bro, if I pay front row and you knock somebody out in 12 seconds,
I'm be mad.
I'm not leaving until that motherfucker.
I mean, you gonna be hyped because you like, damn, bro, really got knocked out in 12 seconds.
Bro. Yeah, but I'm not leaving.
Or I need to see another fight.
Bring another nigga.
Y'all get somebody else for him?
Yeah, like, rematch.
Wake
him up, bro.
You got another round in.
Where the smelling stuff at? Put it on his nose. Get him up.
I'm about to say they be
They probably let that nigga get back to his senses itself since the fight over with. But if there's some shit that was guaranteed 2 hours, man, get this nigga up right now. Smelling salt right now.
Facts.
Speaking of that though, because I was actually talking about this earlier about like sports. So with women's basketball not being like people complain about women's basketball not getting no viewers, all that. What about y'all think about this idea? Like you remember high school days, how it's like you got the girls that play first, then you got like leading up, then you got these playing main event. Don't you think women's ball could get maybe a little bit more if they redesign the whole game, throw them in before, and think about that dynamic? Like seeing women's basketball play first pregame, then you see like your regular got Lakers play, but before you got the LA Sparks girls also playing. Like I feel like that would be cold to combine them together.
That'd be different. Yeah. But they season is like totally different though. Like it be
got
like
some.
You were saying that you think that females should play before the dudes. Would you want to go see that?
No, I'm saying. This is like just thinking, because I always just like to just throw in just mix of just new ideas, like to just see, okay, what if, and put in perspective, hey, look at it, this is a possibility, and I think that it's just at the end of the day, that can make profitability in some type of way.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that would also be dope, because I feel like there's a new age of women, like seeing women do some crazy jump where I'm just like, it look crazier coming from a woman. Yeah. Like that's the thing. Like if she come he ain't shorties with a combo knocking out ankles. It's like, oh shoot, she kind of cold.
I ain't letting no shorty hit
you know what I'm saying?
Combo.
Hey, but I'm saying it's possible.
You step up and she hit you with some shit. What you gonna do then?
Yeah, I'm tripping her shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
I get it. What like?
That nigga said no. She's not doing nothing on me for real.
You letting a girl like.
I mean, if you step up and she just hit you with some bow out shit and you just fall,
yeah,
I mean, you can do.
Yeah,
but if you trying to trip her, like, fuck it, like.
We both fall. I'm on my Grace now.
That's some dude shit.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about no UNC shit, y'all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Peep it down. Peep down.
You don't want to brought up dude. I just said that's some dude shit.
I'm just.
But yeah, I mean, shit, like that's just business stuff. I think business, they can do their thing. But nah. at the end of the day, the
Nah.
NBA is just more entertaining because we got athleticism going on.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
I think that would be straight though if like the Sparks and then LA Lakers, then whatever for like I don't think like Las Vegas got a team, but you could do something close, and then that way people could see more WNBA games, and it could be on TV more instead of doing like two.
I don't think it's gonna be on TV more though.
I mean, I feel like if they do it like that, they'll show that game first and then show the rest like they do a doubleheader.
I give you certain nights, but
Yeah, they still they rather have two
two
guys. I mean, two niggas team playing than two girls.
If they negotiate anything, they're gonna want to negotiate that though.
Yeah, I feel you. But as a consumer, I
you
don't know.
probably get one like on some like you get like a 5:30 game and then you get like the 8 o'clock game and then the 10:30 like you know what I'm saying.
That's a lot of. It costs a lot of money to get that 5 o'clock game, like just as far as like TV time and shit like that. I think. So that's kind of why.
But I'm talking about even before that 5 o'clock shit. They just go be
Early?
playing early. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If it's, I'm not gonna say it's gonna make ticket sales go up, but I'm saying it will give on the opportunity where it's like you turn on the TV, you got it running through. You feel me? It's like you might see that women's game price and buy before you get to prime time. You know what I mean? Type junk. Cause I just feel like it's more like it may get girl. Cause just how it's like now, like the league that we seeing is crazy.
Yeah.
Compared to how junk was back since the beginning of the creation of basketball. Like we seeing crazy things that they ain't even know was gonna be happening.
You can't compare like the 40s and the now.
No, I'm definitely not even thinking about it down there. Because even everybody want to talk Jordan, LeBron type junk. Like I'm talking about that series. You try to go to Jordan series, he can't do what he was doing in his time and now. How y'all feel on that?
I think Jordan will probably kill now.
I think Jordan will. He was still average 30.
Yeah, because you can't touch him either.
Yeah,
you can't touch him.
He was getting murdered back then. This shit now he probably doing. He wants some harder shit. She was like 30 3 free throws a game.
Straight.
Yeah, straight like that. Niggas,
I believe he'll live at the free throw line.
He'll probably get 9.
Bro, too aggressive for him not to.
Okay.
If it's the same Jordan that comes to this era, he'll definitely get more than 6.
6 what rings?
Yeah, he'll definitely have more than 6.
I don't know
6
about that.
rings in this
I think
league.
the competition is a little bit.
Nah, bro, this is too fierce,
more,
dog.
I think it's more competition now.
We talking about even
more competition now?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
You know, I think it's more teams that like be having the opportunity. Like Jordan wasn't going against no Warriors, but the Warriors.
I mean, but that's the thing, bro. It's just different. That was more superstars than all-stars opposed to full complete teams where you got niggas that got a deep bench. Like niggas forget Lakers used to have a deep bench for years. That's why them niggas turned into a dynasty. Like that shit just it was teams like that. Nigga, where you got 8 niggas that's gonna come out and hooping in 9 and 10 really might hoop on your shit too.
So if this nigga came back, what team would he be on? Let's just put it like that.
He wanted to put
Why
him
would
on the
he
Bulls.
Put him on the same team. He brought his whole
I mean, you put him on the
Except
Bulls
for
now. I
Wizards.
mean, they're not gonna be shit.
You're
Yeah.
bugging. They're
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
playoffs, top 3 in the East.
You
They're
gonna
better.
I mean,
They're better than the
yeah,
Raptors. They're better than the than everybody besize the Bucks. For real.
But
Yeah,
you
the
could have
Bucks
gave
up
him
there.
Derrick Rose.
You're
Bulls.
bugging.
You give him Derrick Rose Bulls, I agree with you.
With
But Jordan on the Bulls now, I don't
I mean,
think
I
so.
feel you.
Because he playing, we still put him at shooting guard.
I don't think
So we got what?
There's
We
a lot
got
of
Zach at the
variables into
point.
that shit.
You're
Jordan at the-
bugging.
Zach LaVine not touching that bitch like he is now.
Nah.
Jordan on that motherfucker.
That would
Definitely.
be going down like 15 points a game.
10.
10. Yeah, I'm agreeing with that. 10.
He
Kobe White, who?
Wow, I don't know about that, bro.
Who's Kobe White?
Kobe White.
Who you?
I'm not even about to go there. I'm not even about to go there.
Yeah,
You said Kobe. I don't know who that is.
You know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, you got to, Fro.
The reason why y'all lost the first game?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Kobe White?
Kobe.
He played?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played, nigga. Play more than any Duke nigga that came in the league from last year.
Damn. Zion. Tough.
Oh, yeah, well.
He don't
Cam
play.
Reddish.
I would say he don't play more than Cam Reddish. Stop it.
He do.
He definitely played more than Cam Reddish.
He played more than Jabari Parker.
Yeah, okay, I say that. But
Jabari Parker played more than Cam Reddish.
Cam Reddish don't get no burn like that. He
Yeah,
probably
bro,
get
talking
like
about
10
that
minutes.
bench.
Cam Reddish get burned. Don't.
Nah, he'll get burned one
Yeah,
game
but-
a week.
but-
He'll get 22 minutes one game a
let
week.
the
Kobe
Knicks
looking like
put
a 6 man.
143 on her. That's wild, crazy.
I mean, the Lakers barely beat us, so I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm saying
I don't care. I don't
Put up
care.
143 points.
We're trash as
That
fuck.
is very. That
I
was.
mean, we only got one player.
That's how I feel about the Hornets.
You a Hornets fan?
Tragic.
I mean, Devontae Graham might be all-star.
Devontae Graham doing this thing.
He definitely he might win most improved because Bird been hooping this year.
Bro, average like 30.
Yeah, he been going on.
Because he came for that starting spot, Terry.
I was about to say
he needed.
I think they both start right now, but which is crazy.
Because they in that competition.
Minutes.
Yeah.
That shit. Bro.
But Terry Rozier not having a bad year. He just they suck.
All I'm saying is, bro,
he
he
did
got 82 games, so if Graham gonna do some shit, bro, you got a long season ahead of you, bro. You about to be getting your shit. You gonna be tired of it about 2 months from now.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, that shit gonna wear. I hope it don't, but that shit gonna wear.
We'll see, man.
Yeah, man, we gonna know. I give it to him.
He gonna be in the 3-point competition and everything.
I won't be surprised. He's gonna get at least like 2
He's
of
like one
those.
of the top leaders in like 3-point field goal percentage.
You don't got a choice. Look at the team.
But it's just Hornets is a young, growing team now by this point.
They're young, but growing. I don't know about that.
Bro, no, because I mean, hey, to me, I'm just saying, to me, they was gonna be growing. I'm talking about as like individual players, as all young individual jits on that team. They producing, they coming off doing their thing. It's just like just how the Knicks.
A lot of contracts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Batum
first.
Batum got it. I'm gonna say Batum gotta be out of here first. He been here too long. He overdue.
They be restless when he get the ball in the game at the games. They be like,
here we go.
Leave. We're asking nicely. That's facts.
Send him back.
Yeah. But now, man, we want to appreciate you coming on the podcast. You know, he definitely hit me up about getting on. He's been consistently hitting me up. You know, I appreciate that. Came through. He didn't flex on us like some other niggas be flexing on us. But
couldn't do it.
John Wall.
Nah. But yeah,
so time out, my bad. Now that I just thought about it, how the fuck did you not know that Raleigh was the capital if you out here doing the John Wall? I know, bro. They had a video. I'm just really being honest, bro.
I'm just really being honest, bro. I'm really being honest. I really thought. I said it earlier. I really thought Charlotte was the capital. I'm gonna pray for you.
But that's a part of, he accepts his wrong. So
shit.
It is what it is. You can't do nothing.
There be some shit you don't know that somebody know me look at you like, nigga, what? Yeah. Are you serious, bro? What the fuck, dude? Dude, come on.
That's funny.
Niggas be like, dude, what the fuck? How you don't know that shit?
My bad.
Sheesh, my bad.
But nah, let them know where they can subscribe to the podcast and everything.
For sure. So it's Uncultured, UNCLTURED, and it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, and Spreaker as of now. So just tune in.
What is that?
Spreaker?
Yeah.
Spreaker, so it's an outlet place to put your podcast. It's like another hosting anchor. I'll put y'all on. Yeah, for sure. But and so it's another day, another dollar. Get to it. I appreciate y'all for having me.
You got social media? I don't even follow you on
the gram. Right now, Jerm Charlotte, Jerm COT, JERM COT, and so that's pretty much all, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on the podcast. Like I said, seeing y'all doing y'all thing, consistency, it definitely like tunes me in to like get like that. That's definitely dope. Keep doing it, man. For sure. Good energy over here.
Hey, come back anytime.
For sure.
We might have to make an appearance on your podcast.
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, let's get it then.
Yes, we are already in the works. By this time, we're going to get a cool little subject rolling. But
Alright, man, we're going to wrap it up, man. Make sure y'all follow us on all platforms, you know. All social media, Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going on YouTube channel.
To artistry again. Because the entertainment got boring.
Yeah.
The only way shit was getting pushed out was through social media and PR stunts.
And for real,
doing stunts.
You're not topping the baby right now, so it's like your entertainment level, it don't matter. It really don't matter unless you coming with something completely new.
For entertaining ourselves.
Yeah, for what you putting on.
But now, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're trying to get to the 100 subscribers for the end of the year. We almost. I really be snagging people's phones like That's how really we got to talking for real. I was like, bro, you got YouTube? And he was just like, I was like, I got my own podcast. Like, let's subscribe. He's like, I got my own podcast. And I'm like, shit, let's get it then. So, shit like that. Subscribe to the YouTube Playazcirclepod. Check out that Will Malik project. Check out that Almighty project. Check out that Jerry Wayne project. Got some more things. And we got some more things coming soon. Check out that
videos.
I was just about to say that. Check out that Out of Town video. By the time this come out, that shit gonna be on YouTube already. Run that motherfucker up for sure. And we out.